welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamkin Spice, and today we're going to do a very special interview with our special guest, Sharar. It's going to be a little bit different today because normally I talk about plastic surgery, tools and tech for body and beauty, but today we're going to be doing a get ready with me while we're talking about a procedure that Sharar has had, which is the gynecomastia procedure. So throughout this video, I'm going to be doing a question and answer with Sharar, but at the same time, we're probably going to be product dropping and showing what it is we're using to get ready. And at the same time, we'll also talk about kind of like a, because Sharar is from Bangladesh and he's visiting in town. So we're going to talk a little bit about what it was like to go through this procedure throughout his teenage years in a very different place to live. So with that, let's get started. Let's start with first prep.
Skin
prep
is key.
Yes. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm not really that good at makeup. So I'm just gonna be doing stuff, and then he might be like, "What are you doing?"
Absolutely not. And I'm still learning, girl. Honestly.
Look, I have sunblock.
I have a sunblock. We have an amazing story regarding the sunblock. Okay.
What is that?
This is the Misha Soft Finish Sun Milk. It looks really ratchet because I use it every day, but it looks prettier when you buy it.
So I ended up buying this because it was so highly recommended. But he's obviously a lot lighter skinned than I am. I mean, look. So, oh my god. So basically, it works for him, but on me, it looks ashy.
No, I loved it. I've been using it for years now. And then I was like, and she was looking for a sunscreen. I was like, you could totally use this. This does not give a gray cast at all. Love it. And then she bought it. And then
it was great.
2 days later, she's like, my cousin Sharar.
I was on Instagram throwing shade. This works really great if you're medium to light skinned. And this one works great if you are dark skinned, which is actually the Earth Recipe Waterful Sun Gel versus the Soft Finish Sun Milk by
Misha. It's a Korean brand, yeah.
Yeah, generally Korean products, I'm like, yes, I want to try it, but this is also Korean.
Korean products are the best.
Oh my god, made in Korea. Okay, so look, it ended up working out. So anyways, I'm just going to start with talking about what is gynecomastia while I'm applying sunblock. So basically, gynecomastia is a procedure in which breast tissue is removed from a male patient. So generally what happens is, the reason a lot of gynecomastia is formed in the beginning is during puberty. Actually, the research shows that 50% of men have some form of gynecomastia in their lifetime, generally in the puberty area. So as you know, both male and female have a balance of testosterone and estrogen, but during puberty, some men have, kind of just the adjustment going on of what the balance is going to be like. And if the estrogen is a little bit more than normal, which happens apparently half the time, then the glandular tissue around and under the nipple actually starts to develop very much like a female. Most of the gynecomastia cases resolve themselves through adulthood, but some adult males actually retain the gynecomastia and need to have surgical intervention, like Sharar. So generally what happens is the surgeon is not just doing liposuction. The surgeon is actually going in and removing the mammary glandular tissue, which is the breast tissue. So that is what we're going to be talking today. Because honestly, even if it's not it's kind of more medical, it's still for beauty and body.
Yeah, you can totally get it done even if you don't have really bad issues or medical issues. You can still get it as a plastic surgery. It's just to look good.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to start with the why. Can you talk about why you decided to?
Okay, so growing up, I was always a chubby kid, honestly. Mm-hmm. And I've never actually been really, really skinny, minus I don't know, I think puberty. And I was very feminine also. So growing up in Bangladesh, it's not a very LGBTQ friendly environment. Mm-hmm. And I would always have major level insecurities regarding this because I am feminine, 1. 2, I have breasts like females. Mm-hmm. I was never shirtless in front of people, or anything like that, and I was always really, really conscious about it. So my mom actually noticed it, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to get this done?" Because of course I'm a broke ass teenager. I am a huge plastic surgery enthusiast.
Yes.
I watch surgery videos all day long. So I was like, oh my god, it's my chance to get a plastic surgery done.
Why not?
Why not? So I was like, yeah, I would definitely get it done. So it was more like insecurity and also a little bit of bullying. But yeah.
So it's hard enough as is being LGBTQ, but then also having like physical, changes that make you resemble the opposite sex is just hard in general.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like, I guess, your why. Let's take a product break. So what concealer are
So
you
this is a MAC Studio Finish Concealer. It's a pot one. So what I like to do is I kind of do color correcting with this. So it's a little orange, it's like little warm tone color.
Yeah.
So I like to color correct with this around my beard area and my under eyes.
Yeah.
And then go with my foundation.
Okay, wonderful. I actually am using, this is called Wander Beauty. It came in an Ipsy subscription that my sister gave me. And shout out to Annika. And it's called Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. So it's not a concealer, but I use it as a concealer. Because, honestly,
Is this supposed to be a foundation?
It's a foundation, but it comes like this. Like what foundation?
No. A lot of foundations are like that.
Really?
The Tarte foundation is also probably like that.
But what? You just dab it around?
You just dab it around your face and then go around with it.
I was just like, this must be a concealer. Let's talk about getting ready for your gynecomastia surgery.
Right.
So what did you have to do to actually prepare and qualify to get it?
Okay, so I went to the doctor and he kind of checked a lot. Oh wait, I had to do a lot of ultrasonograms and a lot of things. Yeah, just to see, they had to see the layer of fat that I have and the layer of tissue. So they were not sure if I just needed a liposuction or I actually needed gynecomastia surgery. So they had to do a whole lot of checkings before. And then the doctor checked, and then the doctor was like, okay, you're eligible, because I had enough breast tissue.
Okay.
And then, so basically I got a date for my surgery, and I had to be admitted in the hospital.
So you went under?
Yeah.
You were asleep during the surgery?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's called general anesthesia.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they would do that for something so small, because I've had things done more than that and I was awake.
Oh no, they said that it's a major ass surgery and stuff.
Really?
So they made me go through the whole anesthesia, and I had to be there so I couldn't eat anything 6 hours prior to the
Only
surgery.
6 hours? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they were I woke up I think it was 6 hours or something. They made me they were drawing the things around with a marker. I was like, oh my god, it's happening. I went through it was I did 2 seconds before the surgery. I was like, should I do it? Should I do it? And I had that moment. And then they put me on anesthesia and I was fading away. I was like, oh. I had major level body dysmorphia because of my breast situation, and before getting the surgery, I had to be shirtless in front of all this men and these women. I don't know, and I was feeling so uncomfortable. I just wanted to hide.
And then you're just naked.
And then I'm just naked,
and
right?
drawing on your breast with a marker.
Yeah.
Once you went under, can you talk about just waking up and realizing that you're bandaged or
It was bandaged. I saw my chest for the first time when it was time for dressing around my nipples. So, and that was so I woke up and I had 2 tubes going inside.
You had drains?
Yeah, bad drains. I had to keep them on for I think 1 week or something. I was inside the hospital for 2 weeks, I think.
Oh my god!
So I'm using Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer.
Okay, and I am using Maybelline Drugstore Makeup.
This is drugstore too, I think.
Oh, really?
I think Milani's
Oh,
drugstore,
okay.
yeah.
Cool, Drugstore Makeup Club.
What's your shade?
It's, I'm 16H. Golden Caramel. It's golden caramel.
So this is my first foundation. I'm going to be using another one. This is warm beige. Warm beige.
See, I always buy beige and then it's white on me. I just do sunblock, conceal, and then powder. You had your drains. Did you have to strip your drain? Like pull it out? Because I had to pull out.
No, I had 2 bottles of drain full.
Yeah.
Right? So they just attached it and they were like, every time you want to move around, just hold it with you.
Yeah.
And take it around. And I did not have to pull anything out. It was just coming out itself.
Really?
What is that fluid on? Like, do you know
It's
what
basically interstitial fluid. You cut a lot of blood vessels and you cut a lot of like capillaries that normally would move the fluid out. So they're just collecting there. And your body has a system called the lymphatic system, which slowly takes it out, but it works so slow. So your swelling needs to go somewhere. Technically, you don't need drains because your body will eventually take care of it. But if you want to look good, you have a drain to help it, let the fluid out. Some people do surgery with drainless and then they leave the incision open. So there's fluid coming out of that incision.
Oh
We gotta talk about that too.
So
Let's talk recovery.
Recovery. Okay, so it took me a long time. I think I was in the hospital for I think a month. Almost a month.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it took me a really long time because I had incisions on both my nipples and they had stitches and I had to do dressings, all that, and I had the tubes going around. So one thing that I really, really, really hated, because Bangladesh and plastic surgery, when you think of plastic surgery, you do not think of Bangladesh.
Yeah. I just fucked up my nose.
Oh no.
Let's just see what happens. What?
Okay, you could just blend that up, maybe. Okay, whatever. When they were removing my stitches from my nipples, it was fine, but they pulled out the tubes and it was painful.
Yeah.
It was painful. I was like,
Did you scream?
no, I didn't scream, but I was like, and then, yeah, there was just 2 doctors there. Just, I could fix it for you later on if you want.
I'm just trying to get it off. You know what? Maybe I just blend it.
Put some foundation on top of it and then start over.
Okay, it looks really bad.
Yeah, start over. So they took it out and they did not put stitches on them. I felt like if they put like even like 1 stitch on each, it would be fine. They did not put stitch and I asked them, are you not going to put stitches? They're like, oh no, it's going to heal itself. And then it did, but I ended up having keloids.
Oh my god.
And I still have them. They're like 2 moles like right here and
yeah,
here.
they're raised.
Yeah. And it's horrible. I hate it now, but at least, I mean, I had the chest, so I didn't really care at that time.
There's stuff that we can do for keloids. Check out my video for my keloid scar removal.
Link
I'm going to tag it up
up
there.
here.
But yeah, there's definitely stuff you can do, so don't feel like you have to live with it forever.
Yeah, I know. Maybe like in the future. I actually watched your video on that.
Oh,
I did not
really?
know you could get it removed because I asked my other cousins who are doctors and they were like, just leave it like that. You might end up more scar tissues. And I was like, oh, I have to live with it. And then I saw her video and I was like, you can get it removed.
Yeah, you can just get them removed.
Oh my god.
It just takes like multiple, like you go in for an injection, wait 2 months, go back for an injection, but like 3 injections and you'll be done.
I see. So I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation, shade Bali 720.
And I'm using Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, and the shade is Rose Gold.
You're already in highlights? Girl!
I was gonna use it just like to fix my nose because I was like ruining my nose earlier. I'm trying to make sure I keep the mirror low enough so that the camera is not blocking my face. What type of activity did you do? Did you just lay in the hospital bed?
Yeah, I was just laying in the hospital the whole time. Also, during recovery, I had a lot of fever. You know how a lot of cells died, so your body's trying to cope with it and you end up having a fever. I asked the doctor, I was like, oh, and I had a little bit of constipation too.
Oh yeah. Anesthesia causes constipation. I didn't poop for 5 days after anesthesia.
I asked the doctor, I was like, hey, I think I have a fever. And they were like, oh, it's because your body's trying to deal with all this.
Wow, I don't know, man. The fever sounds kind of wild because I take fever very seriously. Like, oh my god, fever.
No, fever for me is fine. It's like I have them almost every year, multiple
Really?
times. Yeah.
I haven't had a fever in 5 years.
What?
Yeah. I caught the flu 5 years ago when I first got married to Marcus, and I was messed up on the couch, but I haven't had a fever since then. So that's why I'm worried about COVID, because if I get a fever, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cry in bed.
If you have a fever now, it's 100% COVID.
Yeah, basically. Oh my god, like my other friend got a fever the other day and she's like, I just have a cold, and she tested positive. So I'm like, girl, and I was about to go hang out with her too, so thank goodness I didn't.
Scary.
By the way,
Did you know
how was your COVID test?
Oh, so I actually got tested a million times at this point.
Oh.
I actually had COVID. Did I tell you?
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
No,
What
I had COVID back in October. No, September.
Oh, okay. So when it was still kind of fresh.
Yeah, September or something last year.
How was it? You got jar? You got fever?
I had fever. I couldn't smell. I had actually fever for like one night.
Oh my god.
The first night, and then I had a little bit of coughing going on.
And the taste and smell?
The taste and smell. I didn't have smell for 1 month.
Oh my god.
It felt so weird. Like I would have perfumes literally inside my nose and I can't smell anything.
That's so funny. I couldn't live like that because my sense of smell is so important to my life.
A few moments later.
Something happened.
So the camera had died and apparently we missed a whole bunch of our eye makeup.
All of it.
Yeah, we pretty much missed the eye makeup. So I'm just gonna tell you. So I used this green palette from
Beauty Glazed Color Board.
Yes,
palette.
I used that, and then I also used my favorite YouTuber, Bailey Sarian's Venice Fling palette, and I used the color purple in my lower lash line as well as in my upper corner roller skates, this purple color. And that's pretty much what I did. And then I also used Beauty Glaze for my lip in the color.
We don't have a shade name, yeah.
It's some type of color. I think it's just brown. It's dark brown. And that's what I use. You got all my face stuff, and then I just went in and I did the same highlighter I use on my inner corners. And then we just used what is this bronzer you used on me?
Absolute New York shading something.
Yeah. This is the stuff that we go through. So like, it's like we're just talking and we have all our faces are completely matte and nude, and then suddenly we have makeup on. But
well, the camera died.
So we were talking about how you got a fever and you lost taste and smell, but then like this was in September, but then you got another fever during your recovery for your gynecomastia.
Yeah.
And then you spent 1 month in the hospital, and eventually your confidence was just like completely improved.
Boosted.
Yeah. So what do you want to say to somebody out there that is considering getting gynecomastia?
I would say if you are like thinking it, like if you want to get it, I would 100% recommend get it done. Life will be different for you, I guarantee, because my body dysmorphia went super down and I was so confident with my body, and it was just a whole new world for me. I could experience so much and I didn't have to worry about a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. You
So
could wear tight clothes.
yeah, literally I could wear tight clothes, I could wear like cute outfits and not have to worry about my boobs showing and me being embarrassed because people would talk about it. So even if you're a straight man, I mean, like imagine wearing like a tight, like I think like a, what is it called, like a workout outfit, and your boobs will be like showing. It's embarrassing because unless you want that, it's embarrassing for you. So.
Yeah, and I really hope for those of you out there who are considering it, regardless whether you're straight, gay, bi, whatever, like if you have something in your body that you feel like, you know, surgery can help you. Yeah, it needs to go away. Surgery can help you improve. Go for it. There's no judgment on this channel for any type of tools and tech for
and
body.
there should not be judgment anywhere in the world. So normalize, make it okay for you to get surgery. Don't let people shame you for surgeries, because first of all, I feel like people who shame other people for surgeries are just the people who are jealous that I can't.
They're jealous and they're like, you know, they want to be like, it's okay to love yourself as is, but why shame somebody for a choice that they made?
Legit.
Like, this channel is not like pro-surgery, but it's not anti. It's just information.
If you want to get it. That's that.
Yeah, it's your
I'm using
choice.
a Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Calabasas.
Ooh. Are you finished with your eye?
I'm just gonna pop on some lashes.
So what I did was I just cut Sharar's eyelash in half.
Because I lost a lash.
We lost one lash. So he's going to be doing a demi lash look.
Yeah.
So half a lash, half a lash. And also, I just want to let you guys know, please follow Sharar on Instagram. What's your handle?
@SHARARKHANN, Sharar Khan.
I'll actually have like text, hopefully, like I'll edit that in there. But yeah, please follow him on Instagram, and he's just like living his best life right now.
Follow me to see my bougie lifestyle, girl.
Yeah, definitely. And he always does different makeup looks. And he's also actually like low-key a singer, like a real like actual person that sings. And so I don't know, we talked a little bit about it, but you really are, you know, trying to pursue
I'm really
music.
trying to pursue music in Bangladesh and also maybe like in the future, like in the States or like Canada or whatever.
Yeah.
I really want to do something with my music career, honestly, and I really hope that it works for me.
Did you want to use my heated one?
You want me?
Okay, so let's warm it for a little bit. It's basically the same, but you push it up like this. You just push it up. Yeah, now it's ready.
Ooh.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Lashes be poppin'. I haven't even put them on yet. Did you do anything to your brows today?
Nothing. I actually don't do any brows. I can't see where I'm putting the
Do you need a tweezer to apply it?
I never used a tweezer before in my life.
That's why Bailey Sarian never shows herself putting lashes. She just comes in and she's like, okay, I put my lashes on.
Yeah, every YouTuber ever, they're like, I'm just gonna pop some lashes on and be back.
A few moments later.
You're only supposed to pour champagne like this from the bottom. And if you need help, you can support like this. But you always pour the other person. So I'm gonna move.
Whoa, there are so many different ways.
Yeah. Oh, I spilled. Yeah, the ways of the elite. Toast to our first video together.
First video together, girl.
And many more.
Many more.
Cheers! If you want more videos like this one to talk about tools and tech for body and beauty, please like and subscribe to this channel. And please don't forget to subscribe to...
Subscribe, follow my Instagram.
So thank you guys so much. Stay beautiful. Bye!